down. That's what we're seeing in the market. Let's bring in Gilbert Joekpata now, financial market analyst. Great to have you, Gilbert. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ladi.
So what's driving sentiment in the market right now? We know the U.S. Fed minutes for the last meeting is out, and investors are reading a hawkish stance, and the U.S. dollar is reacting to that already. What are you seeing?
So yesterday's minute by the Federal Open Market Committee actually revealed in clear details that though they skipped increasing interest rate in June, they are likely not going to do so in July, as long as inflation is still well above the 2%. And they are still projecting a federal fund rate to hit about 5.6% before the end of the year. And this is why we could see the dollar reacting the way it is. And this actually implies that the Fed could implement 2 or more quarter point boosts before the 4 remaining meetings slated this year. And this is likely going to happen this month, which is July and also September. But for this month, we currently stand an over 88% chance of seeing a quarter point boost, which will happen in the next 21 days. But overall, the FOMC meetings is not particularly a big deal in crypto anymore, since investors know what the Feds are thinking regarding the management of the economy. And I think the market has priced it in. This is why we did not see the kind of volatility we had always seen whenever FOMC minutes is always released. However, I still think investors should still be aware that the Fed is still likely going to continue increasing interest rates, even though not aggressive, but more slow pace this time.
Yeah, still expecting more interest rate hikes going forward. So, Gilbert, what are you expecting for the coming weekend? Are we going to see, regular pumps for most of these altcoins, or are we going to see a drop this weekend? What are you seeing?
Okay, I personally have my eyes on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has to break 32K and turn it into a support. If this doesn't happen, we are going to remain range bound. So my eyes remain on Bitcoin. Meanwhile, Bitcoin dominance is really having it's still in the show, and also letting alts have a bloodbath. But until then, my eyes still remain on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin breaking the 32K range. If it does, then we will have more of an upward movement above that range. Otherwise, we'll still have a range forward movement for the week.
All right. All eyes on Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance going forward in the market cap. Thank you so much, Gilbert Joekpata. It's always great having your perspective. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, now let's look at the top gainers now. See Bitcoin Cash, $293. Bitcoin Cash has had an incredible first half of 2023. It's up about 250% now, plus adding 7.34% this morning. And we see eCash also getting back after having a pullback, 4.24%. And we see privacy coin there, Monero, that's up 1.21%. Flip over to the top losers this morning. We see who's top in the top losers counting out. Most of the coins there have seen single digit losses. That's what we're seeing for the top.